Has your ability to gift and pursue philanthropy changed now that you have a private equity partner?
Yes and no. Ultimately, I've not sold any companies yet. And so from a liquidity perspective, I haven't been able to be a substantial donor. But ultimately, from the very beginning with Mizzen and Main, I wanted to have Mizzen and Main have an impact. And as I thought through what made sense for the type of business that we were and our passions as a family, we decided that our focus with Mizzen and Main would be giving back to the veteran community. And those were small checks to start with. We were a small business, not profitable. And then we had some really cool partnerships along the way. One of them was we ended up, for many years, doing all of the shirts for the Navy SEAL Foundation Gala as a gift. And we did it for them basically at cost, where through all the logistics and all the things that we had to do, we probably saved them over the last couple of years, I don't know, maybe over $100,000, helping them through the gifting process. And it was a great branding because the inside of the shirt, we tagged Mizzen and Main, and I've seen Dana White wearing the Navy SEAL Foundation with the Mizzen and Main on it, which is very cool. Yeah. And ultimately, it was like, how can we use what we have to make an impact greater than the checks that we can write? We've certainly hired many veterans as a business, and our now longest standing partnership is with Adaptive Training Foundation here in Dallas. It's a group David Vibora started. Initially, they had a pretty big focus on veterans almost exclusively, and then it ended up merging into helping individuals with physical handicaps sort of regain their independence and movement and capabilities back into life. And so that was law enforcement and also civilians, people who've been in car accidents. And Dave is an unbelievable speaker and human, and I encourage everyone to go check out Dave's work in Adaptive Training Foundation. But he explained to a group one time that part of the move on from exclusively veterans to veterans and civilians is when veterans come back into the real world out of service, they live amongst civilians. And civilians have a disconnect from veterans in a way that they just haven't for most of American history. Right. And so having veterans and civilians basically battle together to regain independence and get their lives back together helps build a bond that he's particularly proud of, and I think makes a very big difference, especially in, again, that civilian-veteran divide that is its own problem.